Hey guys, how you guys doing? I know it's what is good. This video is coming up on the 13th of February, and all of you are thinking about Valentines. Okay, so what am I thinking about Valentines? Because today is January of the 25th, and Valentines. I feel like personally Valentines has been over the years. Oops. Apologies, that was my phone. I had a chance to cut it out, but not. Yes, so this Christmas, I'm saying what Valentine's. I hope you guys are going to have a good Valentine's. What am I planning for this year? I think for me, I'd like I just like a good, nice written letter. To be honest, I want to remind myself about what love is and what my beliefs around love is. To me, love is respect, love is kind, love is patience, love is considerate, love is rooted in Christ. It's grounded, it's firm. Um, Being loved with someone means they respect you fully, they take you as human first before anything. They make your life better. I don't know. Love is complex. It's something complex, and I don't think it can be described by one thing. Maybe it is a feeling. However, I always take February as a time that if you know you're dating that person who is not going to do anything for you, why are you still with them? Like they're gonna break up your heart. They're going to break that heart into 300 pieces, and you're still going to be there and wondering, Auntie, oh, they love me. Oh, they bought me them. They bought me flowers at a time. They did this and this and this and that, and you're giving excuses why you're staying and everything. But one thing for sure, I feel like this season for most of the couples is an eye opener. It is a time where you see people for who they are. I'm not saying tying love with material things, but how thoughtful is your partner to show you how much they love you? And I feel like it's also the time that you can learn yourself. What is it about me that seeks? What is it that I seek from other people as a form of love, and giving that to yourself first before asking it to someone else. Personally, I think I'm in a real season where material things is not something that I seek, because I know for sure, personally, I will find things. I will find the things I want if I work hard enough for myself. Of course, it's very beautiful to get someone who would buy you 3 gifts, which is so good and beautiful and thoughtful. All that. But it's not like one of the first things that I would say is love, because so many people mistake somebody who can afford things as love. I can't afford to buy you a car and I'll buy you a car, but that doesn't mean that I love you if I'm treating you with no respect, with no dignity, and if I use that to hold you back to me, or just pull you down, that's not love. I feel like in this season, love for me looks like peace. It looks like someone who, uh, when you're yourself 100% without the thought of being somebody else to fit in. When someone, I don't know, it's different. Like it hits different, and I feel like also love for me, I think is, I feel most peaceful when I know that I'm fully loved by God above everyone else, so that even when I seek love from others, it's not from a place of depression, self deprivation, but like I am I am filled with love with Christ. Like love, I know Christ loved me so much that the others are an addition to the love that He's given me, and also it is a source of the love that I give to others. And yes, I can say that's it for me. So this is just a word, maybe a reflection for all of you who are here. What is love for you, and what does that look like in this season? What is it about yourself that you find you get this is in this season, that it gives you opportunity to grow and as an individual emotionally and in an aspects of your relationship, not just an opposite like your partner, like your romantic partner, but like your friendships, your family. What is it that you you seek love from them, and are you able to give that for yourself first before asking? And also I'd say um also love people who are around you and try, I don't know, maybe try loving people. I'll try loving people the way they want to be loved. Some people just want you to be there, some people want like maybe a gift or two, others love affirmations and some quality time, and sometimes um tending to lie on the love, the can I say the type of love that I give, I want to receive is the type of love I give, but it's supposed to be you love people with their love language and not your love language. So yeah, it's a learning curve, but I am so sure that it is progress. We are growing and we're becoming better. Another thing, I think also the pressure around Valentine's. I don't think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be rooted in pressure. Like, don't allow pressure to make you go bankrupt and go beyond your means and go beyond the budget you've set for yourself. You know, I know this year one of your goals. Hi, how are you guys doing? Doing amazing. Oh my god, this place is really worse. Okay, that's okay. So now it's like 1:24. Tea for tired. I still have a lot to cover. I want to finish this notes today because today is a Saturday, and then I have tomorrow. I'll focus on one. I feel like crying. I'll focus on Spanish more because that's my first class on Monday. So I'll read for Spanish tomorrow. But today I really want to finish one of these notes and maybe start on the other one. And then the occasion when I start for Spanish, it's okay. But anyway, today is now it's like 1:25, 1:30, just 1:30. So I'm just going for a walk. Then I come back and continue. I give myself like 30 minutes break. So we'll be back here at around 2. Yeah. Anyway, bye. Anyway, since it's like the Valentine's season, I wanted to read something from one of Bell Hooks books called All About Love. And it says, love is often spoken about as a feeling, something that happens to us, something we fall into. But love is not passive. Love is a choice. Real love is not found in intensity alone. It is found in consistency, in care that shows up even when it is inconvenient, in respect that does not disappear during conflict. Love is not just how someone makes you feel on good days, it is how safe you feel being honest on hard ones. We are taught to chase romance, but rarely taught how to practice love. Because love is an action, it is listening without preparing a defense, it is choosing understanding over control, it is showing up again and again with intention. And before love can exist between two people, it must exist with the self. Self love is not isolation, it is integrity. It is knowing your boundaries and honoring them without guilt. It is refusing relationships that require you to abandon yourself. It is choosing peace over familiarity. Love does not thrive in fear, it thrives in safety. Safety to express, safety to grow, safety to change. This Valentine's Day, love does not have to be loud or performative. It does not need grand gestures to be real. Love can be quiet, it can be steady, it can be found in mutual effort, in accountability, in the willingness to grow together. And if you're single, love is still present in how you speak to yourself, in how you rest, in how you allow yourself softness in the world that demands strength. Because love is not something you wait for, it's something you practice. It is something you practice every single day, every day, in small ways, with intention. And when love is practiced, it becomes something that lasts. I hope this speaks to you, either in small ways and in big ways. Um, and I hope you see yourself and love yourself. And yes, and if you're struggling during this season, I'd like to send my love to you in batches and batches and batches. From me to you. Um, I can't say it's going to be better, but you're definitely not doing this life alone. But and you have so many people around you and people you have not met that actually care about you and will love you fully for who you are. Yes, so that is what I have for today. And back to this video. It was about like studying. Whether this subject was my least performed, even though I spent so much time studying about it. Like this was just a weekend before the exam, and I think I didn't perform because of a couple of reasons. Maybe it was the whole standardization of marks and everything. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But just I just wanted to add this because it's very important sometimes to realize that sometimes you study hard and you give your best in something, and maybe you don't get the results that you need. And the identity, like just tying your whole identity to your performance, can take a toll on you. And I'm talking from experience, and it's good to work hard, it's good to give your best in things, but if you don't get it, doesn't mean that you should tie it to your identity and make yourself feel bad, and you're like, oh, I am a failure, oh, this and that and that. And all the negative self-talk because you do not achieve exactly what you wanted. But also it is a space to allow yourself to grow in these areas and